Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. So, I had a really good idea for a vlog. Basically, my most anticipated release of 2024 came out on the 2nd of April. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's the reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. I'm a huge Holly Jackson fan. Good Girls Guide to Murder series is one of my favourite series of all time. I also really loved Five Survive. I've also read the little novella for Good Girls Guide to Murder. I've read everything Holly Jackson has ever brought out, and I call myself a stan at this point. Anything she releases, special editions or whatever, I will buy, as I love this woman. And the reappearance of Rachel Price, I am super excited to finally have a copy. I may have two. One is special edition, one is standard, and I'm really excited to read it. So, Rachel Price. So the reappearance of Rachel Price follows a girl called, I can't remember her name, Belle. We follow Belle, who is 18 years old, and when she was 2 or 3 years old, I can't precisely remember, her mum disappeared. And she doesn't really have many memories of her mum. She doesn't really know anything of her mum. But 16 years later, her mum, Rachel Price, reappears. And it's bringing the entire thing back to her, basically. The whole reason this has come about is because her dad has signed her up to take part in a documentary they are making about the disappearance of Rachel Price. The entire family is involved. There's family drama, but yes, Rachel Price reappears, and I am super excited to get started on this one. I've seen a lot of people start reading it already, and a lot of people are really enjoying it, and just gets me excited to read it. So I thought, why not make a reading my most anticipated book of 2024 vlog. So this is me making said vlog. I'm super stoked, as well as obviously just reading it because it's my most anticipated book of this year. Also reading it for a William magical readathon, as this book actually gets me an impling. Now an impling is like a small cat-like creature, and it became a thing, I believe, last year, that you could earn one, and by doing that you have to complete specific prompts in order to earn and choose an impling. Now reading this gets me an impling, which is really exciting, as it needed to be a book released last year or this year. Obviously this was released this year. Some blue on the cover, where we have blue there, and the writing is blue. 2 lots of the same letter in the title, or we have lots of options for that, which is great. I can't remember what the other prompts. I think it was you start it at night. It's currently 10:15, and I'm gonna start reading it. And there was another prompt, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. But yeah, so as part of also being my most anticipated release of this year, it's also going to get me an impling for magical readathon, which is exciting. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this. So this is the Waterstones edition, where we have the Stunning Sprayed Edge. It's also signed, and more excitingly, I love the Under the Dust Jacket hardcover design. Really tempted to buy another copy so I can display one like this with the sprayed edge, one with just the cover, and then one with the Under the Dust Jacket. I don't need 3 copies, but I mean, I have 4 copies of Five Survive, so why not? But yeah, that's just kind of my little beginner update. I will probably update you when I'm about 100 pages in, as this is about 400 pages, so I feel like every 100 pages is a good mark to update you on. So yes, I'll probably update you when I am 100 pages into the reappearance of Rachel Price. Hello. So I have just read the first 100 pages. Rachel has appeared. She made an appearance. And honest to God, I've read a lot of thrillers, mysteries, and I can't tell you many books where reading a certain scene, honestly, fucking grips my heart. One of those scenes that's ever done that was in House of Flame and Shadow. I'm not going to say anymore. If you want to know, DM me on Instagram and I'll tell you. But there's a certain scene and I was like, I can't move. And the scene where Rachel appears, oh, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. My eyes would not leave the page. I was shook. It was fucking terrifying. I can't believe it was happening. Like, I knew it was going to happen. I knew she was going to appear because it was in the synopsis. But reading it, I was going, surely not. Surely not. It was fucking scary. And the, like, 40 odd pages I read after that, it's fucking scary. Like, it's giving me real thriller vibes. Like, the Holly Jackson stuff I read before is like your YA mysteries, like whodunit, a little bit more light-hearted. But this shit's scary. This actually, the chapter I just read, which was chapter 11, honest to God, the last part gave me fucking chills. And I'm here going, what the fuck? Like, honest to God, I really wanted to do like a can I work out the mystery before the end of the book vlog. And the reason I haven't done that is because I am shit at figuring out mysteries, and I can't tell you a single mystery book I have ever read where I have figured out who done it. Because I am just so oblivious to the answers because I just enjoy them so much. I have never ever got it right, ever. I am shit, and I do not have the foggiest clue where this is gonna go. Like, I just feel like they've got no leads and she's just appeared and they've got really nothing to go on from like my true crime knowledge. They've got nothing to go on, so how the fuck are they gonna find out what happened to her, why is she back? But if you've read Verity, it's given me Verity vibes. Verity by Colleen Hoover, I'm on about, by the way. So if you've read Verity by Colleen Hoover, honestly, one of my favourite books. I love that book so much. It's given me Verity vibes. And the reason it's given me Verity vibes is because in Verity, the entire book, I didn't trust Verity. Now, in the reappearance of Rachel Price, I want to love Rachel. I want to trust her. But I don't trust her as far as I can throw her. And she's scaring the shit out of me. And it's honestly reminding me of Verity. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But yeah, I'm 100 pages in now. It's 11:15, so I am going to go to bed. But I'm really excited to continue with this tomorrow. I might even try and finish it tomorrow because, oh, Holly Jackson, do you know what? I'm 100 pages in and I'm just gonna say, you've done it again. My queen, you have done it again. And I'm super excited to see where this book goes. And I'm saying this now, it's gonna be 5 stars. I'm saying it now. It's also making me want to reread Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'm really tempted because I love that series so much. But yeah, so I will update you tomorrow when I have read some more of the reappearance of Rachel Price. Oh, sorry, yawning. Oh gosh. Okay. So I'm doing a bit of an update, and I'm doing it a bit earlier than I originally planned. I was going to do it at page 200, and I'm currently on page 170. But I have a prediction, which I'm going to share. But if you don't want to be spoiled for this book, if you plan to read it, feel free to skip ahead, skip this this segment. But I want to like document my thoughts and see if I'm correct. But basically, I have a feeling. So obviously Rachel was lying. Rachel was lying. She wasn't abducted. I think she had an affair with one of the teachers from the school, Mr. Tripp, I think his name is. I'm predicting she had an affair with Mr. Tripp and ended up getting pregnant. And that is why she left. Because Belle has just discovered a pink sock, baby sock. And her dad has told her that he kept none of her baby things. He either gave them away or gave them to charity. So I'm thinking that baby sock belongs to the child of her and Mr. Tripp. Her and Mr. Tripp moved away for 16 years. And then maybe either they came into money troubles and that's why she's come back, or possibly the baby passed away. That's why she's kept the sock. I'm not really too sure. But it's just weird because she had a bit of a weird encounter with Mr. Tripp at the school. And I'm just wondering, maybe Mr. Tripp hasn't got a clue that he has a child, but maybe they had an affair and then she left and she brought up the child away. Maybe Mr. Tripp isn't as nice as we thought. But obviously Mr. Tripp was also the one who found Belle in the car when her mum went missing. So I just feel like he's got something to do with something. I don't really know what. I haven't really figured it out. But that is my prediction. I am still really enjoying this book. However, I am a bit like on edge because I am worried that I might possibly be getting some of these things right. And that's just not how like it works for me with Holly. Usually with Holly Jackson's writing, I have no ideas what's going on and I just kind of, at the end, I'm like, wow, oh, that's good. But I have got quite a few predictions so far, which is unlike me. But still enjoying it. Still very intrigued to know what is going to happen. and yeah, I'm excited. That's my prediction, but I really hope I'm wrong, because it would just make the book great for me, to be honest, if I'm wrong. So we'll see. But I'm going to take a bit of a break from reading now, and I'm going to do some journaling, as I have some journaling to catch up on, and some more spreads to make, as Escape the Readathon has now been announced. So I want to start planning what I'm doing for that. Also, I've got a new Kindle, and I'm really excited to set that up, but I'm waiting for like my case and pop socket to turn up today to do that. I also have a load of stickers on the way, but I'm going to do like a whole vlog of, well, not even a vlog, like a little video of me becoming a Kindle girly and setting up my Kindle and putting the stickers in and decorating it, basically. It's going to be really cute, and yeah, nice, chill. But yeah, I am so far enjoying this, but I wouldn't expect anything less from Holly Jackson. So yeah, but yeah, I will update you guys probably when I've read about another 100 odd pages. Halloween.
I'm scared to death of one thing.
Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil shit. So if you did skip my prediction, don't worry. But if you did watch my prediction, I don't think my prediction's true anymore. and I'm a bit sad about it, only because in a conversation a certain character has now come up, and there's been made a link between a certain character and Rachel. And we are halfway, and I just think it's too obvious to be this guy, or girl, or person, or character. Yeah, I think it's now too obvious to be my prediction, which, do you know, I'm happy that my prediction has been proved wrong, because I didn't want it to be right. So yeah, I'm excited now because my prediction's been proved wrong. So I'm like, okay, then what's happening? I still think part of my prediction is right, but I just think it's not involving said character anymore. So yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to do a little update. God, I look like shit, don't I? Hello. So it's currently at 11 o'clock at night. I have a little setup. I've got my Kindle set up on a thing, and I have a little controller, and I'm reading The Reappearance of Rachel Price, and I'm on page 304, and shit just hit the fan. I don't have any predictions at this point. I have no idea what the fuck is going to happen or what is going on. I haven't got a clue. There's so many things that haven't been answered. I haven't got a clue anymore. It's really good, but shit has just hit the fan. Big time. And also, Rachel has just revealed, I don't know if this is true or not, but she's just revealed who kidnapped her. Also, she says who kidnapped her. I don't know. There's so much going on. So I have about 150 pages left. It's 11 o'clock. I have work in the morning, but I might just stay awake and finish it. I really shouldn't. I really, really shouldn't. But I think I'm going to. Hey ho. But yeah, there's nothing to update because I don't really know what to say. but I'll update you when I finished, because yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hello. I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming in the slightest. It's just been revealed who actually kidnapped Rachel. Holy fucking shit. The emotions I have felt in this book. The people that I have blamed. And it was fucking none of them. What the fuck? This is mad. This is actually mad. I've still got an hour and a half left of this book. I don't know what's gonna happen, but holy fucking shit. Holly Jackson, my guy, you've done it again. Oh my god. Hello, how are we doing? So, I'm coming to update you on reappearance of Rachel Price. So, I finished it. It was phenomenal. I gave it 5 stars, easily a 5-star. The twists, the turns, this book made me feel all kinds of emotions. It made me laugh, it made me cry. I was in shock for an awful lot of it. And also, every single prediction I had was wrong. I had a lot of predictions throughout and I was wrong. Completely wrong. It was a heartbreaking ending, I will say, but it was an absolute phenomenal read. Holly Jackson, you have my heart and soul forever. I loved it. I absolutely loved this book. Definitely a new favourite. I haven't read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder for quite a few years, and I plan on doing a reread at some point this year. And looking at Holly Jackson's books, this actually could be my favourite. I used to say As Good as Dead, which is book 3, and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder was my favourite because it was phenomenal. Didn't see any of it coming, but we went through it. It was a moment. But this was just something else. I read it in like 48 hours, if that, and yeah, this actually could be my favourite book of hers ever. But I am going to reread Good Girl's Guide to Murder this year, so that could change. But yeah, Holly Jackson, I love ya. Queen. Absolute fucking queen. This reminds me of why I love YA mystery so much. Yeah, I'm gonna buy every special edition ever. I currently have this, which is just the standard hardback, and I have the Waterstones edition. I'll buy the paperback when it comes out. I'm also after, so they did 2 Waterstones editions. They did one with a red sprayed edge and one with a black. I've got the red, and if I find the black, I'm buying it. I have this, and yeah, if they bring out any other editions, I'll buy it. As you can see, I have this shelf here. Is my Holly Jackson shelf. I have the special editions they're doing of the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I have 4 copies of 5 Survive. 2 copies of this. I have the original paperbacks of Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I also here have the Fairy Loot editions as well. I have a lot. Holly Jackson is literally my favourite author of all time. You know, I probably would say I have a favourite author for each genre, but I think this woman just beats it in everything. So yeah, 5-star, easy. But yeah, that's the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed the vlog. If you would like to see me do more like just single book vlogs, let me know. Comment down below a knife. A knife emoji if you made it to the end of the video. Let me know if you've read this and if you enjoyed it, or if you've read anything by Holly Jackson and enjoyed it. I'd really love to know. and I will see you all very soon for another video. Bye!